So Elementor version 4's atomic components changes things, and it might take a bit of getting used to, especially the heading and the paragraph. And I want to point out a really important aspect, which is the hidden toolbar. Now, before I show you what I'm talking about, I want to remind you of what you got with the version 3 headings and the text editor. Let's drop in a heading widget and a text editor. Remember, these are the Elementor version 3. Now, inside of the heading, all you got was a pane where you go and add in your content. But what was really good was that if you wanted to go and add in span classes inside of that, because maybe you wanted to apply a pre-built custom CSS. By the way, though, if you were to create a version 4 class using the class system, and then you go and add that as the class name inside like what I've done here, it will pull it through. But there was lots of options and things you could do. B for bold, strong, italic, underline. You could add in quite a bit of styling and formatting to your heading. And if we go to the text editor, you could do the same. You could use the toolbar. So if you wanted to change the color, make it bold, underline, insert a link, or even go over to the code pane. And again, you might want to drop in like span class, whatever you want to stick in, you could do that. Now, the version 4 atomic components are very different. So now let me add in the version 4 heading and the version 4 paragraph, which is no longer called text editor. Let's go to the heading first. I'm going to replace it with the same content I added in the version 3 heading, and you can see here it's not now styling it. So whereas we could drop that into the version 3 and it would adopt it and use it, it doesn't do that here, and that's all down to the way it's built. And other than the styling options that we get here, we are limited. However, I am going to show you the hidden toolbar, but I just want to make a point before I show you that. So this is the heading widget. And it doesn't matter what I put in here, strong, bold, italic, it's not going to work inside of here. Even if I was to go and drop in a bit of code, it ain't going to make a difference. And if we go to the paragraph, again, the same thing. If I drop it in, it's not going to style it. You don't get the code tab as you did with version 3 text editor. Please remember, though, that you can go and set links, but what will happen is you're setting a link for the entire paragraph or the entire heading. Sometimes we want to just add a link for individual words. Maybe it's to open a pop-up or an off canvas or just take you someplace else. So how do we get around some of these limitations? Now, there are still limitations, but there is something you can do to help yourself out. I've changed the version 4 heading and the version 4 paragraph to just say I am Imran. Now, if I click anywhere on here, nothing is going to appear in terms of like a toolbar. But if you go over to the actual widget and I now click on any one of my words, and I can click on all of them if I want, or just individual words, I can go and set it to bold. I can set it to italic. I can add in underline, strike through, superscript, sub. I never really bother with the superscript and subscripts. I don't like them. But if you want to apply some individual styling now, and this isn't just for the heading. If I go over to the text editor, the paragraph, version 4 atomic component, you can do the same. And you can add a link. Now, it is limited, so let me just click link. You can go and add in your URL, and you can also decide if it's going to open in a new tab or a new browser window. So if you do want it to do that, i.e. open a new tab, then go and click that, add in your link. So if you now want to add links to individual items, you can do. The limitation is that you don't have insert media because it just won't work well. And believe me, I have tried tons of AI to crack this. There is a way that you could use AI to actually add in an attribute field as well. And I hope Elementor add that. So in terms of adding in an ARIA label, which I feel is missing at the moment here. But then again, this paragraph is not a text editor, but if you just want to now add in a bit of styling individually to some aspects of your text, you can do that when you click on the actual word and then the hidden toolbar appears. Again, a bit of advice for Elementor out there. We really need that to appear when we're up here because it is by chance that, I knew about it and I never spoke about it, but I feel like people need to understand it is there. I'm Imran from Web Squadron. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow. Check out our exclusive videos on our YouTube channel. See you soon. Take care. Bye.